Ideals are a product of thought. The purpose of a brain is to integrate irreducible primaries into concepts. From concepts, abstractions can be made. This is the proper flow of reasoning. But some create concepts out of nothing. They take a mishmash of backwards ideals and pretend they have a coherent philosophy as valid as anyone else's. In doing so, they disregard the nature of reality. Reality is, mankind is. The only way to discover what is through consciousness, which does not come automatically but must be chosen. I choose consciousness. Therefore, when I hold an ideal, I must uphold it at all costs. Though my life is but transient, my ideals are based on reality. Though I will die, and though there is and can be no absolute purpose, relative purpose is enough. Relative meaning is enough. I do not demand that which can never come, nor would I choose to believe something despite my knowledge of its flaws. For my purpose is to think, and to go against thought is to go against my choice, existence, and consciousness. I would die before sacrificing my ideals. Some ideals I can go without, such as my views on the merit of art. Other ideals can never be sacrificed. I would sooner sacrifice my life for the sake of upholding reason than give up its primacy in defining my actions and life. But this, in turn, seems a contradiction, for reason says I should never have to sacrifice myself for the existence of another. There is no contradiction here. For if I hold on to reason, I will never have to sacrifice my life. It will be others who kill me. Fine, let them. I would not live in a world where the noble, the honorable, the heroic are squashed beneath the heel of the many, the ignoble, the meek, and the humble. The concept of moral absolutism flows naturally from the principle that man has the power to know. When you can examine the world and discover principles such as, when I drop this object, it will fall and hit the ground at this time, you can examine the world and discover that, for example, it is immoral to kill a man. Killing a man violates the principle of non-aggression. In a society in which everyone follows the principle of non-aggression, no killing will take place. This is a moral society. This is an example of using reason to determine ethics. When someone violates non-aggression, he has torn up the agreement he had made with society. Society should be free to kill him. He is a danger to men and no longer retains his rights. An eye for an eye only leaves everyone blind if the concept of non-aggression is taken out of context. Thus, I will live for me. I will not live for others. I will follow my ideals. I will never sacrifice my ideals for others. I will use my mind to determine my actions. I will never ignore my capacity to think.